and this is Bixby Knolls TV. My team and I are committed to introducing you to businesses, the homes, and the people of Bixby Knolls and the surrounding area. And today we're here with a neighbor of mine and a dear friend, Lisa Johnson. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for indulging me.
You're welcome. I'm only because you're a good friend.
I appreciate it. Lisa has a gorgeous home here in Bixby Knolls. Lisa, how big is the house?
3,400 square feet, I believe, not counting the room over the garage.
Wonderful. So, and tell everybody why that great space has been particularly significant in your family life.
Well, I don't know how much you want me to backtrack, but we first came to Long Beach renting on Melinda because a family friend had a house that a sister had passed away. So we didn't know Long Beach, we didn't know Bixby Knolls, and got into this great neighborhood, found St. Barnabas, met great friends like Eileen at the park when I had 3 small kids. And I was excited to get out of the house by noon. We made it out by noon. And I met all these great friends, went on to have 7 children. We bought our first house on California when I always do it by who I was pregnant with. Pregnant with number 5.
Everybody's going to love this story, by the way.
So.
It's real. It's wonderful.
It is.
Pregnant with number 5.
Pregnant with number 5. Got a great deal on a house. We had been looking around the neighborhood. Once we were in Long Beach, we continued to look, Cal Heights. By the time we could afford Cal Heights, we had outgrown Cal Heights with, the size house that we could afford. Got very lucky, and then had 2 more children. So when number 6 and number 7 came along, they would fight. We'd be on the way home from the beach. I get the shower first. I get the shower second. So we really needed more bathrooms, and needed a place for the teenagers to kind of have a little bit of space where we could still know where they were. So we've got this fantastic room over the garage, and Eileen helped us to find this fantastic house.
Thank you. And how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms?
5 bedrooms. There's also a den with the closet, which is Jeff's little hideaway, which we told the kids could not be a bedroom because it has a door to the outside. And they, why are you so suspicious? It hasn't been that long since I was a teenager.
Can you tell we're with a really amazing mom here? Serious family priorities. It's great. Tell us a little bit about what you appreciate as a parent, as a woman, as a homeowner living in Bixby Knolls. If this were a commercial for someone living on the East Coast and they were moving to the Long Beach area, why Bixby Knolls? What are two or three of your favorite things about the area?
I love that I can walk anywhere. I walk my kids to the elementary school, and I have kids at 2 of the different local public high schools. One of them is now driving, and we can carpool with that as well, but the other one that goes to Poly just takes the bus right around the corner and goes down. It's $1.25 there and back, cheaper than gas in my big vehicle. So which is great. I can walk. I have a job that I just started working in the last 6 months that I can walk to. My daughter has a job that she can walk to. My other daughter has a job that she can walk to. We love it.
Great.
I walk the kids to school with the dog. People honk and wave. We know our neighbors. This is my 3rd neighborhood where we've had block parties and people hang out in the afternoon and the kids play outside and we share a glass of wine, and it's wonderful. There's a neighborhood feel that I don't think you can get everywhere.
That's great. That's great. And what are your thoughts? I know one of the things that I tell people that are looking in this area, that one of my favorite things is that we have amazing diversity. In everything that means in Bixby Knolls.
Absolutely.
How do you think that's affected your experience raising a family here? How's that affected the kids, and how do you feel about that diversity?
It's interesting because even though my children went to a smaller school, there was a tremendous mix of kids, and they had to do something with nationality, and one of their friends has an Italian mom and an African-American dad, and she went home and said, okay, now I know that one of you is African-American, one of you is Italian, but which one? And I think that's fantastic. We are all great friends, I've got fantastic friends, and it does, I think that's a great lesson for kids to learn, that everyone's the same.
I asked you that because I've seen that. I've observed that in your home and in your family, where it's like the love is first, and I don't just mean within your family. I mean what you and your husband Jeff and your kids take out into the community. The connections are so deep and real, and then the fluff and the fun is layered on that. And really, I've always been so impressed with that, and kudos to you. And so what's next? Tell me, you said job. You said job. Tell me what type of work you're doing and what drew you to that. And
well, I worked as a nurse, and 20 years ago I stopped to stay home and raise the family. In the meantime, I wasn't reading Nursing Life, I was reading Bon Appetit. So I've been cooking, catering on the side, cooking little for Eileen, special things for Gary. I love it. And I have a friend that opened a restaurant in the neighborhood. And here's the dog. And I told her my idea of doing, lunchtime catering, wanting to work while the kids were in school, and she said, great, it can work for me. So I've been working at a great new restaurant in the neighborhood called Factory, and it is definitely an addition to Bixby Knolls that I think was overdue. And
wonderful. And you're a wonderful part of Bixby Knolls.
Thank you.
We all appreciate your involvement in the community, and I appreciate you indulging me in doing this.
You're welcome.
So, another little bit of flavor for what we have here in the community. We love to support our local businesses, our families, our neighbors. And the best way we can do that is just to continue to promote what an amazing place it is to live. So please take the video, forward it to your family and friends, tell them to come up and check out our local businesses, and when you see Lisa, and usually not the 7 kids, but 3 or 4 of them at a time out in the community, be sure to say hi and tell her how amazing she was. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.